Right, hi everyone, it's Nick Holland here, Sports Car Global. I'm stood in the paddock with Ozz Negri. Hi Oz.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. For everyone on this side of the pond, Ozz is a very experienced Brazilian with a history in single-seaters. I think Formula 3, we did know him in the UK, and has made quite a career out of being involved in sports cars in the US. But am I right? This is your first trip to Le Mans?
Yeah,
as a driver.
I'm a rookie guy here.
Hey, it's amazing.
It's amazing. Never been here before, it's just been an amazing experience so far. We have an American team that never been here also. Lawrence Van Toorn, my co-driver, qualified P5. That's where we are starting the race. We had an issue with our engine. After first qualifying, we were obligated to change the engine. And unfortunately, we're going to pay a 5 minutes penalty, stop and go penalty. It has to be served on the first 30 minutes of the race. But taking all this bad thing out of the way, it's just been an amazing experience. I can't express how humongous this event is. It is just something that people that have been here before have been telling me how great this is and how big it is. And you kind of prepare yourself when you go to somewhere that you've never been, but it's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be.
Yeah, absolutely. I've made a habit of coming here in June, and yeah, I've thoroughly always enjoyed it. How do you compare it to some of the US races, the big US races?
Well, it's a lot bigger. Let's say Daytona. I've done Daytona over 10 times. It's a lot bigger. There's a lot more people around. Obviously, at Daytona we are the main class, and here you have the P1 cars with the big manufacturers and this humongous hospitalities and really impressive operation. And you have to deal with them on the track. So for us it's different now. You've got to drive looking forward and a little bit in the mirrors. I would say Daytona, it's not an endurance race anymore. It's a sprint race.
Yeah.
You go flat out from green flag to checker flag. And by what I've been told and what we've been talking, here is a little bit different. It's a matter of keeping the car on track and living, for the driver that will finish the race to do the job on the last 3-4 hours.
The message I keep picking up is we're going to run our own best race, and then we see where we are. And that's very much something I rely on. This race doesn't really start until it gets light on Sunday.
Sure, yeah, and that's where my mind is. We're gonna take every lap as it comes, and try to keep those wheels rotating and rolling, and be there at the end.
Yeah. Big difference for us in Europe compared to US racing is our handling of the conditions. We tend to maybe stay out a little bit more when it's wet. How have you found? Have you had some wet weather running?
Yeah, I had a little bit of yesterday.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I was out with the wrong tires, but at the end of the day, we are all professionals. We know when to push and when not to push, and it will be the same for everyone.
Drive to the available grip level and just pray there is some still left there.
Exactly. Exactly.
Good. Well, wonderful to meet you, Ozz, and we wish you and Martin Shank Racing all the best.
Thank you.
With Laurent Van Toor on the team, I would send him out in the wet if I were you.
For sure. Thank you.
Okay.